Hi, I'm Melinda Goodwin. I'm a real estate agent here in Southern Utah. I do daily videos like this on YouTube to teach real estate agents how to market their listings, especially their luxury listings or their hard to sell listings. The purpose of these videos is to, one, get those listings sold, two, double side, because I'm teaching you, the real estate agent, how to actively look for your own buyer, and three, get more listings. Today we're going to talk about determining your goals based on sales for the year. I know it's been the beginning of the year, it's January, and we're all doing all these goals, and so my big focus this whole week has been how to set your New Year's resolutions. And you know what the reality is, you can do this at any point in time. If you're a brand new agent coming in June, you're going to set your goals for the year anyway. Or maybe you're going to readjust your goals based on certain circumstances throughout the year. So this information today is going to be vital for years to come. And I really think that it's important that you understand that when you're setting yourself up to get your goals for the year, that in real estate, it's the only job I know of that once you make a sale, you're unemployed. Right? So we have to know what our employment rate is. We have to know and project what we're going to do for the next year. And it needs to be realistic. Absolutely, please plan on closing 6 deals a month, 10 deals a month, whatever you think you can do. But then I need you to set some realistic goals too. And we're going to talk about 3 different ways to do that. One is called bottoms up. That's what I just called it. And 2 is marketing options, or how your market growth is. And 3 is the what ifs. We all love what ifs, right? All day long. It's like, what if this? What? Oh my gosh, what if I win the lottery? Oh, that would just solve all my problems, right? So we're going to talk about the what ifs today. Might as well. It's always in our goals. It's in mine. I put a what if I win the lottery. You can see my thing on my Facebook, what I would do if I won the lottery. Because it's like at $800 million right now. Holy cow. Yeah, let's go on vacation. Okay, anyway, back up to this. Anticipating your sales in real estate can be probably the most difficult thing you do, especially when you're trying to be realistic, but then have optimism at the same time. So we're going to start with bottoms up. Bottoms up is starting with 1 listing, right? It may be my goal to do 1 listing or 1 sale. And I'm going to project that increase in sales based on a market scale. So I can do that per scale in my market as a whole, or price point, or subdivision, or my farm area. So I'm going to look at past sales in that niche product. Maybe for me, it's Entrada, $1.5 million to $2 million. And maybe there's only 2 sales in this whole last year in that price range, in that subdivision. So then I'm going to say, okay, 1 to 2 is my goal. I'm going to start with 1, but my goal may be 2 because that's a realistic goal in that subdivision. It's based on what the bottom line is. So let's take another subdivision in our area. Maybe I'm really working in the $400,000 to $500,000 range in Washington Fields, right, which is an area in our community. And they are selling very quickly. They might be selling 6 or 7 a year in that specific price range. So I'm going to start maybe with 6 with a goal of 7, or I'm going to start with 3 with a goal of 7. So I'm going to project sales and marketing budget based on 3, but then I'm going to do, you know, some further projection. If I get to 3, then I go to 5, and if I get to 5, what happens if I go to 7, and how that increases my marketing and how that increases the bottom line on that growth record. The next one is on your market growth. So look at the last year's sales and determine year sales based on your market growth. And I'm talking about the whole market, or you know, your county, like the whole county. So for instance, I did 10 sales in 2014, and there was a market growth of 12% in 2014. So in 2015, I'm going to say, okay, I did 10, so my goal now is 11 or 12, because based on that market growth, I'm going to increase by 2%, not 2%, but a 12% increase, which is 11 or 12 listings or sales, right? So you can look at new construction too. If you want to break that out, you can say, okay, new construction in 2015, we had so many building permits in this price range, and we're going to do so many more this year. I mean, it's a projection based on last year's growth into this year. If we're going to carry that same growth, then how many do we have to do with new construction? You can also pull building permits in your county offices to figure that out as well. So that's like a whole market growth area. That's based on the entire county has grown, and we have so many people moving in from this year. We had a 12 or 13% increase in population, so we're going to carry that on to our next year's goals. That one's called market growth. The next one is the what ifs. Let's play around. The what ifs, right? What if the interest rate goes up? We already know it did. So what if it did? Now, does that impact our sales that much, or does it impact our listings that much? Because if the interest rate goes up, then less buyers are out there, right? So we got to figure out that. How much does it increase, and is it that big of a deal? We can look at what if the competition rises, right? So we're in a big growth area down here. So I swear daily there are 10 new real estate agents. So it's a big competition growth. So I got to look at that too. What if I have a new competitor come into town? Where am I going to fit in there? What if you increase your marketing? See, there's a positive there, huh? It may make you sacrifice some money right now, but what if I actually listen to the videos and increase my marketing? Where am I going to be? What's my projection rate? Okay, what if you add a new farm? So maybe you became the great expert in farm A, and now your goal is farm B. It's going to take some money to get there, but what will my projection rate be in farm B? Right, and that may be a bottom up. Maybe you're just headed for one listing in that, and then you're going to increase it to 2 or 3 because you're brand new in that area. Okay, what if there are other what ifs? What if I do win the lottery? What, you know what I'm saying? I always say I would always work, and I think I probably would, just because I'm like totally ADHD that way. So I would probably continue to work all the time. But holy cow, what if I did win the lottery? That would totally change my farm area. Absolutely. It would make a whole big difference in my marketing plans. So, play around with that. What are some of your what ifs that you are looking forward to in the year 2016?